Hey, what's up guys? In today's video we're gonna try to solve another lab from the SQL injection path provided by WebSecurityAcademy. This is the SQL injection attack listing the database contents on non-Oracle databases. Let's access the lab, a little warm up. So this lab contains a SQL injection vulnerability in the product category filters. So as usual, here in this path, the results from the query are return applications response. You can use a union attack to retrieve data. The application has a login function and the database contains a table that holds usernames and passwords. You need to determine the name of the table and the columns it contains, then retrieve the contents of the table to obtain the username and password of all users. Solve the lab, log in as the administrator user. We're not going to use the hint yet, maybe if you have problems. So let's see the application. Yeah, it's similar to previous labs. We know that the vulnerability is over here in the filter option. So let's not waste any time, any more minute. Let's escape the query and let's try the union select. No, the first one. I just want to mention that in the previous lab, I have no idea why, but I tried to inject SQL here in the URL with like spaces and everything, and it wasn't working properly. So there was like an error or something. Maybe that was because of that was like a hash symbol. I have no idea. I needed to use Burp Suite to URL and encode the SQL I wanted to inject. Let's see if this time it's gonna work. So let's determine how many columns are there. First one is broken, so let's try another one. Okay, it works now. I have no idea why it didn't work in the previous lab. Okay, it doesn't matter. We know that there are two columns. Let's see if both of them are returning strings. Yes, both of them, great, so we can use any of these. So let's just, oh damn. Let's just, damn man. Let's leave the first, it shouldn't matter which one we're using, we need to return both columns, so select null, and what we can do is we can return like just something like table name from information schema dot tables. I'm not sure whether the table name is a function or something, but the information schema, there's uh, like the schema of the database that contains many information, and that tables here here the tables stored, and with the table name we can return every name of every table in the information schema. So let's try running this. And as we can see, we have turned every table in the database. But how can we know which table is interesting? So, we should be looking at a table containing users. So we can just simply try using something like users. There's one match. I have no idea what's this one. Maybe just like some characters used to like obfuscate this a bit. User mappings, columns, hmm. Users, column domain usage. I guess it should be this one. PG users, not this one. I would say role GPG views, view PG. Administrative role authorization, tables, column, schema, domains, columns, enabled roles, user defined, user mapping, view table usage. Yeah, I would assume that this is this that's the table we are looking for. So let's copy it and paste it here so we don't forget about it. And okay, so now we know the table, probably know the table, but we have no idea what columns are inside. So what we can do is, instead of table name, we can look for column name from information schema dot columns. Yeah, and run this one. Okay, and now we can see columns. We have returned every column from every table. So again, we should be looking. I mean, I have no idea whether we should be looking, but we have to look manually. And okay, so we are looking for some users. So what I would do is look for a column named usernames, maybe username. Look, there's one match, and it looks like some type of obfuscation, so it's not that simple, right? Okay, so let's save this one as well. Let's copy it here. And also, I guess we should be looking for a password, right? Role password. I'm not sure about this one. Password, maybe this one. It like looks like the same scenario with the previous ones. So let's save it. Okay, I think we have it, and let's try returning some data. So we're going back to our query, and now we want to look for um, username. So the username will be here, like in the first column. Next, the password from this table. Okay, and let's run it. Oh, look at that. We were right. So we have 1, 2, 3 users. Yeah, there are 3 users, and the task was to log in as the administrator. So that's probably the password. Let's go to the my account form. Let's use administrator. Copy the password, paste the password, log in. Great, we have solved the lab. So, thank you guys for watching and see you in the next video.